The Titans are ready to run back this kick. The Jaguars ready here for the kickoff.
The 20 and tackled at the 21.
This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game situation.
Interception. That'll stop the play right there. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
First down at the 30. He'll keep it on the play fake. And that picks up 3. Here's our look at the Jaguars offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. Offense lines up here. Second down and 7. Setting up screen. Has his man. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. Here's a look at the Titans defense. A week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 30. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 10. How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Now first and 10. To the ground. That's a gain of only a yard.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 10. And now here's the handoff.
The Jaguars put themselves in a tough situation here. On second down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes to the side of the defense.
From the gun. Makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Fights through contact. He's taken down at the 30. First down coming up. The defense had that one covered. Here's the Titans offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Titans will take the snap from the 30. Catch made. He's brought to a halt.
Well, it was man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow, no chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
The Titans have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
2nd and 1. Still got it after the play action. Has his target. They bring him to the turf.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Ends up picking up 3 yards. Here's the Jaguars defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. Second down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Let's go. Takes it again. Running to his right. Nice piece of running. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
3rd down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. The jumbo set on the field. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's brought to the ground.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
1st and goal from the 7. Back to the ground. In on the stop.
Sometimes you're going to play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the situation right here. In the red zone, the offense decides to run it. The defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
What a catch. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Jaguars set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 7-3. He'll take it from the 10, and they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. The Jaguars come out at a 2 tight end set. The defense gets the sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Let's go. Break 38.
2nd down and 13. Finds his mark, and that'll gain just a few yards. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter.
Get ready.
3rd down and 10. And they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out. They're in punting formation. He's going to try and return this punt. Good yardage picked up on that call. First down, offense readying for the snap. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Eyeing that left side. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. The Titans now move the chains.
That's a good job by the quarterback recognizing it's man-to-man defense. And when you see that, just watch the receiver, lead him to the open space. Nice completion.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
He has the grab. He's stacked up at that point.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Jaguars ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. From the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Has his target. That brings the play to an end.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
This will be second down. They'll go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run. Gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
First and 10. Gets the handle here. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. Back to him. Trying to power his way right up the middle. Right now, this is a team that trails. And they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful. And they're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always comes down, who is the most physical is the one that wins the game, and they're not being physical enough.
Intercepted! Nice tackle.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down here. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play fake. He's got the catch. Gains 16.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
I thought that was going to be a completion that time, but the hit knocked the ball out.
Well, let me say this about your thought. You were wrong. Once again, Jim Nantz. And the timing was wonderful. That's what it is. That's what it takes, just like you and your job. It's all about timing. Good timing by the defender that time.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do? That is so tough to do. To be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. On the money. Gains 18.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
First down here after the completion. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Takes off with it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. Halftime, 2 minutes away. The Titans now will tack on the extra point. The point after is good. The Jaguars
have made things difficult for themselves in the second half. And now the return team is ready to see if they can perhaps get anything ignited before the intermission. The scores 21-3. And the tackles made right around the 32-yard line. The Jaguars now will start their drive at the 32. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Jaguars from the 32. The defense gets a sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Jaguars take it from the 23. Out to the left. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 13. Third down. They didn't fare too well in these situations last week. Now the offense in their hurry up. Got a flag. He'll throw it over the middle. And off the mark on that short throw.
Offside. Defense.
Well, looks like the defender was caught in the neutral zone, Phil.
Yeah, he was. Good job by the quarterback. You know, he made that little voice inflection. That'll get him every time. His quarterback's a little sneaky, you know.
And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
Well, but you see the defense is going to blitz, and you can't pick it up. As a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
We'll see what he can do here.
Good piece of tackling. The Titans come onto the field now for this next series. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Keeps it on the play fake. Taken down at the 33. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why.
Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. Tackles made.
Got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. 2nd and 10. Looking across the middle.
Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
The Titans signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It'll be 3rd down. They've come out in the dime package.
Get ready.
Going for the home run. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Wow, how about that? A Hail Mary pass goes for the touchdown. There's so many things. The receiver, terrific job. But probably more importantly, terrible job by the defense.
They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. And the ball is out. The tackle was made.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams. The kickoff team this time, they hustle, they get down there, they make the big hit, and it causes the fumble, and they recover.
At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
Handoff made. Brought down at the 32.
The Titans offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Running room. Touchdown, Titans.
I'll give credit to the running back. That was a nice run for the long touchdown. No doubt about it, but he is not fast. And the defense was loafing. They were not hustling. That's why they gave up the touchdown.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Jaguars offense now marches onto the field. The Jaguars lined up. Everybody split out wide. First down at the 32. On the money. Picks up 8 here.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Incomplete. On the way, 3rd down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll go ground, searching for space to the right. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Makes the reception. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Nice catch by the receiver, but he still doesn't get a first down.
That leads us to 2nd down. Offense lines up here.
Well, let's go. 188. 188.
To the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
First down on the way. The defense comes out of the dime. Has his man. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
They're going back up top. Throw to the left. Got the completion. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Brings it into his body. Tackled down at the 22.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued, and when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Well, let's go.
Toss to the outside. They'll mark the football at the 22. And now they'll try over again on second down. Double tight end formation. Handoff. Trying to plow ahead. And that gains a few.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
This is third down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, and that is bad.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Just a quick drop back. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
Good job by the defense. Their team is down. It's in the second half, and the opposing offense, what do? They go for it on fourth down. You are ready for the play. You make the stop. That'll turn things around.
First down at the 19. They'll run it here, and that's good for only a yard or two. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Here's the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of one on the play.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a sixth time in this game. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Breaks out of the tackle. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. In the 3 here in Jacksonville. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the fourth quarter. The Titans now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Offense lines up here. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. Play action. He's got the catch. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Slashing to the right side. That'll stop the play right there. Looking ahead, the Jaguars will be on the road in Houston next week, while the Titans will be playing at home next week. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 9. Keeps it here. And it's knocked down. Incomplete.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
3rd down on the way. keeps it here. And that pass is swatted away, incomplete.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
We see it more and more. Long field goals by these kickers in this league now. They are strong, and they can kick it from a long way out.
The receiving team has the recovery. The Jaguars offense ready now to see what it can do.
Let's go. 188. 188.
1st and 10. Finds his mark. He's brought to a halt.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
1st down here after the completion.
Let's go. 188. 188.
The give up the middle. That's a gain of 8.
The Jaguars have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
That's 2nd down coming up. The Titans come out in a dime package. Out of the shotgun formation. Sticks to his hands and picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Titans have given up a lot of points this season. Well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
1st and goal from the 3. To the ground. They bring him to the turf. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Let's go. Red 38.
2nd and goal to go from the 1. Right side. Looking at this deficit, you wonder how much more they're going to try to run the football because it has not been there for the taking all game long.
Yeah, the running game's been terrible. Hard to win a game in the NFL when you're one-dimensional. But if you want to win today's game, that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Throw the football.
Let's go.
3rd and goal from the 1. He is in for the touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The Titans returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 31-17. Brought down. First down here.
Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down here after that run play. 2 tight ends on the field here. And no one's going to get him now. The 20.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. with two hands. He has it. The Titans get a first down.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
Has it. Touchdown. The Titans line up for the point after. Makes the PAT.
The Jaguars are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 38-17. Makes the catch at the 7. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
It's first down as they head to the line. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
From the shotgun.
Throws the pass. Catch made. And he's brought to the ground. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. They're setting up screen. Steps out of bounds.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
The Titans will come out in the dime.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
First down at the 48. Got the completion.
And that's a gain of 9. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line.
Still not taken down.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got to time the pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it, and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up here. Three-step drop. Looks to his left. A takeaway. It's away from the stack. Unstoppable. The 30, the 20, the 10.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They face first down. Goal line defense on the field. Will go ground. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
The Titans had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jaguars are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Snap it out of the gun.
Secures it with two hands. Gains about 3.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up and make the tackle. Good job that time.
Get ready.
The Jaguars from the 27.
Throwing now to his left.
Gets it out for the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Won't huddle now. Gonna conserve the timeout and rush back to the line.
And he's taken down.
They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs.
They'll go shotgun here. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
And he's thrown to the ground. The Jaguars call a timeout. Their first. They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. Second down coming up. The Jaguars with an empty backfield look here. Out of the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. And the offense will call a timeout. After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. They've come out in the dime package. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. In on the stop. The Jaguars are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. They bring back out the offense to go for it. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. He's tackled right at the 31.
Offside. Defense. Automatic first down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. This will be the final snap.
Get ready.
The Jaguars snap it at the 31. Looking long. Could have been intercepted. The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Get ready. Red 38.
Wants to go deep. Intercepted. He stacked up at that point. Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact